This is Shadow again with another NASCAR review. Filming this really late at night, so I'm trying not to be too loud. So I'm just going to get to the unboxing. Here you're looking at a 2015 1/64 scale NASCAR diecast of Jeff Gordon's car that he drove at the Daytona 500 and won the pole. So this is a Lionel Racing raced version NASCAR diecast. So this is a model of the actual car that he drove at Daytona. This is not like a generic car or a fantasy car or anything like that. This is like a model of the actual car, which is cool. So I'm gonna cut the interview short and we're just gonna get straight to unboxing and the review. Alright guys, so we just take a quick look at the box. Here's the outside of the box. Here's the left side of the box. Here we have some promotion stuff and Action Racing collectibles and NASCAR hologram, so you know this is official. The left side of the box, here's a photo from the event. Jeff Gordon, my favorite driver on the NASCAR circuit, celebrating his Daytona 500 pole. As you can see on the back, it says race version. So this will have some interesting things about it that normal diecast won't have. So I already opened this one time before. Oops. Might be very quiet. I opened this one time before just to verify, what it was. I had ordered this on eBay from a seller. I might place his store name in the description below. But quickly, we look on the top. This is a little info card. It tells you about what the car is and the event. Jeff Gordon, Daytona 500 pole winner. And it gives you the stats, the speed he was going at, and the number of poles he won, which is really cool. And a nice little description about what, this raced version means. And, this is how he started his last season's career, which was last year, his last full-time season running for Hendrick Motorsports. So this is pretty cool to have this. So here's the car, and these are how this was like my first NASCAR 1/24 scale diecast before, so I was unfamiliar with how to open this up appropriately. So usually when they come, they arrive with screw holes in the bottom, and you have to take the screws out, and that secures the car to the base of styrofoam. I've already taken the liberty of taking the screws out. So we're just going to get straight to the diecast car. And here we have it here, and just, wow, just look at that. It's amazing. It just looks really good. So we're going to bring this up close so you can see a little bit better. So if I get my camera refocus. So we have the Chevy SS body here. And we have all the little sponsors and everything going on. You can see, Hendrick Motorsports logo and, the NASCAR Cup Series logo. His sponsor for that season, Drive to Hunger. It's a nice kind of like ruby red color. Slight metallic, but it's not too reflective actually. We have the 24 on the side with all the little nicks and knacks that you would see on an actual NASCAR if you saw it in real life. Even markings on the tires. So this is, if any of you don't know, this is exactly how the car looked on race day. What they do, they photograph the cars when they pull them into winner circle, and then they build the models off of them, and to make them look race accurate, which is really cool. And you have a signature, you have an actual cloth net, the safety net, which is really cool. You can see the roll cage structure on the dashboard and stuff in there. We have the clear part right here for the body, for the aerodynamics. You got track bar adjustments and stuff. You got the back. DTEH.org, sponsor, SS. Everything looking exactly the way it's supposed to look. You can see there, my DIN number is 00315. 3M sponsor. And then the left side of the car, which is really cool. You have the R24 marked off on the tire. That I think indicates the size, I think, if I'm right. I know the R means racing, and I think the 24 indicates like diameter or something like that, size. Someone could explain that to me in the bottom, in the comments. Please do that. If you know any information about the parts, or particularly the Gen 6 NASCAR body, drop the information below. I'd appreciate that. You have the yellow here on the splitter, which is really nice. It pops out and matches the car, and pop it open here. You can see the back, and this is supposed to be, it's really dark in there, but the red right there is like the fuel cell and everything that powers the car. So you can open the trunk, give you a view of the car with the trunk popped open. Resharpen it. There you go. And close that down. Got the hood open. Sorry about that. So you have the hood open in the car, so you get a view of what the engine looks like. You got the radiator, and you got all the little parts in there painted and detailed, which I appreciate. It looks really, really nice. The top opens up, so I'll give you a view of the car with both. And then if I flip it upside down, we have the hood flaps. And these slow down the car in case, you know, like the driver's wrecking. Creates drag. The flaps go up, slows down the car. It's a safety feature. So it's pretty cool. So yeah, that's pretty much my review of this NASCAR Diecast. It's a really good car. It's my first one. I have one more that I'm going to review. It's a Carl Edwards. But I had to get a Gordon car, and this one was pretty cheap. I found it on eBay for around $30 or something like that. I think they usually go about double the size of that online, or when they come out at retail, I think you're around $70 or something like that, depending what type of car you have, because not all of these have the features where the hood and the trunk pop up, and some of them have different paint features and customization, so that make them a little bit more expensive. But all in all, I think this was a great buy, and I would definitely recommend it to anybody who's interested in getting it. So again, that's my basic review. This is Shadow signing out. Thank you for tuning in, and have a good evening, and I'll see you in the next review. Peace.